So there are some people approach me and then they told me that, oh Edu, you're so lucky that you can do what you love and make a living from what you're doing. Um, it's weird because when I'm growing up, there's no one in my family, especially, teaching me how to do this thing. My mom, my father worked 9 to 5 in one of the company in Indonesia. Later on, my mom become a housewife, and two of my sister, younger sisters, both of them, working 9 to 5 in one of the company, local company in Indonesia. And probably I'm the only one who really pursue my passion and work in this kind of art area. And when I look back and the process on how I went through all this thing, sometimes it teach me a lot of things. And today I want to share with you, to everyone at home who's watching this TED Talk, that you can do whatever you like. You can make a living doing what you love. And I will share with you my formula on how I run my business based on my passion. My name is Huang, and I'm Indonesian first playing card designer and also a magician. So first thing first, that a lot of people really want to know, what is your passion? What is my passion? My passion when I was growing up, I love everything about art. I play drums, I play music, I like to draw, and also I like to do magic. And then some of the hobbies, I consider those things are my hobbies, but some of my hobbies are comes and go, and some of them are not really good, so I have to let go. But magic stays with me until now, and I really see the evolution of my magic. And I have one ideas in my head when I growing up, when I'm in the high school, I guess, that I want to design my own playing card. Why playing card? Because when I do magic, playing cards is a huge aspect. It's a huge support items when you do magic, especially when you do a close-up magic. And then I want to design my own playing card one day. For me, if I look back, probably I can consider that as a teenage dream. It's very hard for you to become a person who make a living designing playing cards. But if I look back right now, I can say that yes, you are on the right track, because what I'm doing right now, I make a living designing cards, designing playing cards for people. So before I share with you about my business, I always love to share the process. I design playing card. I'm not only designing cards, but also I'm telling stories, because people buy your product, people support your product because the story that you put behind the products. People support you because of the story behind it. If they love the story, they love the background, they will support you no matter what. That's what I always believe. And then when I'm about to pursue my passion, work as a playing card designer, I always ask myself, like, can I really make a living doing this? What if I fail? Will I sustain doing all this thing long term? All this thing, as a kid, as a person, you have a lot of worry in your head. But for me, if you do what you love and you're doing it good, you will be successful, and people will know you, and people will approach you and hire you on wherever you like to do. And when I start designing cards, I'm doing it by myself from 2011 until 2017. And in 2018, when I married my wife, my old business partner contacted me, and we finally formed a company together. and the company also running a business in playing card design. So for me, now I run my business with my business partner, designing cards for clients and for brands. And if you think about running a business with your friends or your family or your business partner, you have to think, because running a business with someone that you just met, or someone your family, you think that is a good person, is a great person, is the best person, but you have to think business partner as a life partner, as your spouse, because trust me, when I married my wife, we still fight. When you marry your husband, your wife, you still fight. The same thing with your business partner, you still fight over or argue over something. So you have to think if this person is the right one, because you don't want, in the middle of the business, when you're running a business, you guys like separate and you just live the business like that. It's not worth it. So I also thinking that running a business, doing what you love, it's not about who's the fastest, or who can come up with something, or who can finish the who can finish first, because running a business is not a sprint. you know you don't want to be a person who arrive in the finish line, because for me, running a business is like run in a marathon. you know who can sustain, um, who can fight on the high time or on the low time. And it's not about who's the fastest, but who can adjust over time, over the years, and who can be the best. So that's what I really believe when running a business. And if I can give you one last tips that you can consider, and you can say to yourself, if you have something that you want to pursue, just do it. Just try, because for me, if you try and you fail, it's good, because not all people even try. you know um, a lot of people, some people afraid when it comes to try something new, when they try to do something new that they have no idea what's going to happen. But if you try and it works, it's good. If it doesn't work, at least you try. So I really hope that this this talk is really useful for you. One last thing is what I can always remind you is, always keep moving, keep growing, and keep learning something new, because if you stop learning, you will be left behind. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for everyone who watching this TED Talk at home. I really hope this video is useful for you. Thank you so much. My name is Huang, and have a good day.